Hi everyone, this is Sam with the second look of this week's topic, Consider What Joy. We take a look at Michael Landon. He was a famous actor, writer, director, and producer. From the 1950s to the 80s, he played memorable TV characters like Little Joe Cartwright on Bonanza, Charles Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie, and Jonathan Smith on Highway to Heaven. His work on Little House was especially thoughtful and entertaining. I remember many summers of watching the reruns of Little House with my grandma. She enjoyed it, and after I started watching it with her, I was hooked too. It was a shock to me when Michael was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I always saw him as a strong and healthy guy. So when the news reported that it was unlikely he was going to beat this cancer, I could not believe it. It was even harder to believe it when I saw his response to the diagnosis. He had a press conference saying that he was going to continue to fight, but that he had a good run. It was like he was accepting reality with some hope for a turnaround. He was smiling and even offered to do push-ups to show that he was doing okay. He appeared on a late night talk show, laughing and joking with the host. He was still trying to bring joy and entertainment to his audience. I thought, how can he laugh and joke when he's facing death? He demonstrated the character that I saw in the characters he played on TV. Sadly, he succumbed to cancer at the age of 54. Michael Landon's headstone reads, "He seized life with joy, he gave to life generously, and he leaves a legacy of love and laughter." Michael Landon's working life gives us an example of facing troubles with joy and courage. When we face our troubles like that, it brings glory to God. It inspires other believers to not give up, and it lovingly leads the lost into a relationship with Jesus Christ. As the book of James tells us, God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterward, they will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love Him. That's how we can be joyful in the face of trouble. We remember and imagine the crown of life that God has promised us. So here are a few questions for you to chew on or meditate on. Why does God allow trouble in our lives? I'll give you a hint. Try reading the first chapter of James, verses 2 through 4. Do you ask God to remove trouble from your life or to see you through the trouble? There is a difference. Our response to our trials glorifies God, inspires other believers, and leads non-believers to God. How does knowing that truth help you respond well to trouble? That's our second look. I hope you understand it. Even though we face trouble, that doesn't mean that God does not love us or that He is punishing us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Instagram. Also, drop in on a gathering on Saturday at 11 a.m. Make some good memories with your family this summer also. It's those memories that will give you joy and great stories to share. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and stay helpful.